Ain't funny though, so everything's good. Hold on.
On the episodes, I don't know. I might beat you.
Hey, whoa. Hey. I don't know about that, bro.
Oh, y'all told me. Okay.
Yeah, you the clap master.
Pause.
Hey, yo,
Hey, yo,
I'm
this
so
is
glad
before-
you said that, Wale.
You
You
see
see
what
what I be talking
started,
about,
bro? This
y'all
is before the
swear
episode
it's
started.
me. Y'all really swear it's me. Y'all
This is
always
before the
swear. Yes, welcome back and welcome to the HBCU podcast. If you're listening to us on any of the listening platforms that you choose to use, please leave a rating, subscribe, follow us there. If you're watching us on YouTube, you know, what's up? Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Help us lead to get more special guests and all that good stuff. I'm one of the co-hosts, Bobby K, and my other co-host.
Shame the dream. You already know what it is. And our lovely editor.
Yes. Where is he?
Yo.
I don't know where
I'm like on the top right. What's up, y'all?
Right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
All my fellow New Yorkians, it's cold as hell. I hope everyone is nice and warm. Not catching this Rona out here. What the hell? Anywho, yeah.
No, forget Hashim. Did you just say New Yorkians?
Anywho, proceed with the
You
fun
mean
fact
New
of the
York?
day.
Okay, see, that's how you know he's not a real New Yorker.
Fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day.
Oh, before
yeah,
you off to a great start.
So
Hashim,
today there's over 100 HBCUs in the United States, nearly all of which are located in the southern states. Nearly half of these schools are privately owned, and the other half is public. And they serve over 200,000 students. 20%, 22%, which are not Black.
wait, so HBCUs in totality or in the South, 22% not Black?
Total.
Really? Wow. So they're integrating the HBCUs.
I mean,
in a sense, that's basically what that stat means. Am I like right? Like 22% is a decent amount for.
Yeah, but it
students.
could be like one school could just have like a lot more than the other. You feel me?
Do you? Okay, real quick, side tangent before we get into our actual topic.
Making my work more than it is already. All right, Bobby.
No, I'm just curious. You know what I mean? I just want to, elongate the video a little bit. But serious question though. Do you guys feel like, because we have the namesake, the HBCU podcast and everything. Do you guys feel like HBCUs should be like integrated? Or should it stick to what it's supposed to be, quote unquote?
Man, it's school.
It is an educational institution. That's true.
Yeah, if they were against the idea of, I guess, integration, I think that kind of kills the whole purpose. Like it makes them like, I would think their whole image is not supposed to isolate a group of people just for the sake of it, but you should be the example of wanting to diversify and be like welcoming instead of just, you see what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, I'm not against. Okay, Hashim.
I said I think it's a good thing, kind of, that it is integrated, because in the real world you're going to be integrated. The odds of you being in an all Black company is slim.
That's true. That's very true. I don't know, because I don't know, from my perspective, I'm always a fan of like diversity, of not just like race and ethnicity, but just like different walks of life in terms of like, age or just different aspects of people, because you get different thought processes. But if it's supposed to be a historically Black college, but you have 1/5 of the student body that's not representation of that, it's like,
I mean,
it feels kind of like counterintuitive You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
it's historically black. Like the
right,
colleges,
but that's what
the
I'm saying.
history of the college
Historically,
doesn't mean it only has to be black students that go there, especially in this time.
I'm
As
just
long as
looking
the
at it
culture
like
is like
there's a lot of
preserved,
like, oh, good.
as long as that culture is preserved, like the whole point of HBC is like historically black. You know, it's like the welcoming space for people who are of color seek
Mhm.
education. Now,
Mhm.
as long as it doesn't lose that spirit, that whole makeup, then fine. If it's a different story entirely to say, oh, all the heads, directors, and whatnot suddenly overnight
Mhm.
it's by white people or something.
You gotta keep in mind, like the minority at that school would not be the black people, right? So
True.
they're the one choosing to go to that historically black college. So it's kind of like how we choose.
But like
We
think
go
of it
to-
like, but like think of it like this though. So like, think of all the Ivy League schools that's predominantly white that most of us would not, even if we had the academic profile to be eligible to go to those schools, we would be denied for one reason or another. You know what I'm saying? Even though we would be deserving of it based off of, you know, our merit. So then it's like, I think it goes back to like, you know, if you guys go watch our Should We Gatekeep Black Culture video, it goes back to like, I feel like we have always allowed other people to integrate into our culture and into our spaces, but we don't get granted those same opportunities.
We
And I
gotta
think
show that we're better.
that's what bothers me. Or
We
this
gotta
kind
show
of,
we can do better.
what do you mean?
No, like other areas wouldn't be as welcoming. That's where we can come in and say, yo, we welcome you to the circle.
But welcome you to the cookout, that annoying guy.
Yeah. Well, obviously they gotta pass certain vibe checks and whatnot.
Invited to the
If they
cookout.
don't,
Yeah, the invite to the cookout be too fucking
You
easy
get
to
your
get.
plate at
Like,
the cookout.
yeah,
They deserve it.
nah, you don't say
no, Bobby,
one.
hold on. They can come to a cookout, but you ain't touching all that good chicken. You gonna get scraps or something. We're gonna warm you up. Okay.
You need to
Finish your
show
first
that
plate.
you need to show that you actually like black people and not just black culture to be invited to the cookout.
Well, yeah.
Point blank. We need to start having that rule. But the real topic of this episode, though, I'm sorry, I just, just a quick side tangent. The real topic of today, though, is, does money buy happiness? We have kind of, Hashim and I have spoken before. We've had an episode, go watch that on, which would you pick more, money or time? But we didn't really talk about if money could buy happiness. I personally don't think so, for various reasons, but I want to hear from the fellas first.
This is Hashim's topic. He go first.
Yeah, it is. If you're
topic.
watching us on YouTube, Hashim is very cozy right now. Like,
I'm chilling, boy. My fur coat. What you mean?
A fake
Anyway.
ass Don Dada.
Anyway.
that is not a fur coat. That's a blanket.
It's a fur coat, my boy.
See,
this what money gets you. Feel me?
Oh.
Yeah, feel this right here.
Oh, big baller now. Okay.
All right,
Big
Hot
baller
97. I'm
goes.
gonna take a sound bit from you. Out of here. I'm gonna edit that in. Watch.
But I think money can definitely buy happiness.
Really?
And let me elaborate though. 'Cause I know.
Are
feel
you
like
just
both of you
saying
guys-
that just to be the asshole in the episode?
Nah, remember last time I still had this stance. You had the other stance.
Oh, okay. So we could definitely disagree. Okay, go ahead.
For sure, I already knew that.
Mhm.
I say like if I were to have a certain amount of money or like stuff paid off, like student loans, you don't have to work, so you can do stuff that you actually like, and that's just because you have money. And then you do those stuff that you like because you have the time and you're happy. Not saying you're not gonna be problem free, because that's impossible. Everybody gonna have problems, whether you're rich, poor,
Mm-hmm.
smart, ugly, or whatever. But I'm saying
Emphasis
if
on
you
the
got
last part for you, but
smart,
no, the last thing you said.
handsome.
That's not what you said.
Don't
With your deformities. But go ahead.
But yeah, so that's my stance. I'll go into it later on, but I'm gonna see what Wale said.
So this is a tricky one. I don't want to play.
He's in the middle. Watch.
Don't be no neutral. No, you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side.
He's gonna fence hop. If you watch our last episode, he's going to fence hop.
Shut up,
I'm
my guy.
strong on one side.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So since y'all don't want me to fence up, I guess I'll say yes, because in this life, you need a means to provide for yourself, right? And the more money you have, you know, your state of living will be better. Your living conditions will be better for you, your family, your spouse. A happy spouse is a happy house or a good house. I forget what my pop says it.
Happy wife.
No, it's a different saying, but yeah, same thing. But you can have a happy wife and not have all the money in the world, you know, things like that. But again, it can definitely bring things into your life that can bring more happiness. So a better house, better state of living, better medicine that can always help you, better resources for Hashim wants to do software engineering. It can help him get classes and knowledge to learn that so he can get a better state of living and another job. Versus if he didn't have as much money, he would be able to access all these classes or things like or programs that would help him learn. He'd have to find another way. He'd have to grind harder. You feel me? So
travel the world, you know, not as frequently, carefree. You feel me?
But there's always a caveat to things. But I'm just gonna stick with that for now. I'm gonna stick with that for now.
Bobby not hearing it. I see the facial expressions, man.
So I
wait, pause real quick. If you are a total jackass with your money, right? Or that true story helps a lot because you see Kevin Hart, he's a good dude.
Hold on. I did not finish it. I have one more.
Yeah, spoiler. God damn.
I felt like this man's about to go into it.
He was definitely about to say the whole script.
Shut up, everybody. Hashim, how far are you?
I have one episode left. One or two.
Okay, all right. So where I'm going to is only the first two episodes. It addresses the first two episodes. Thematically.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Anywho, so Kevin Hart's character, the kid, he's a decent enough guy, right? He doesn't showboat his money, but he has people in his circle, and he says it a lot. He's complained a lot that people have always came to him for stuff, always asking him for money, trying to use him for his money, right? He has all that money, and he doesn't seem happy, even when he's doing what he loves most and is making him profitable. He doesn't.
I would say he was pretty happy in the beginning until certain stuff happened.
You only 2 episodes in.
No. You say he seemed happy, but again, this is years and years of build-up. Huh?
He said I was 2 episodes in. I said I had 2 episodes left.
Oh, so you didn't finish?
No, I'm just saying. I'm thematically talking like the first 2 episodes. But basically, he has all this money, and his brother is giving him issues, and then somehow he gets roped into some other shit where he's being extorted for his money, and all his problems are what? Going back to the money. So he's a decent enough person, but for some reason, all his problems is accumulating because of money.
That didn't accumulate because of money.
Yes, it did. The
that
more money he
did something.
There's a lot. I know. Look, but listen, what did he target? He said,
what did he do?
What do you do?
Man woke up in somebody's bed. That's what I'll say. I don't care.
We already said spoiler alert.
Oh yeah. There was someone who woke up dead in his bed, but it was a set. Legit, the person helping him saw it was a great opportunity to do what? Target him for his money, and then he could have said a large sum, but nah, he got a payment plan off this mother. A payment plan. He's extorting this guy. So
yeah, but he helped him. It wouldn't have got that. It wouldn't have got to that situation if he didn't succumb to his brother's, influence.
But if he wasn't But if he wasn't a known celebrity with a lot of money, if he was just like, say, an old Joe on the street who just happened to be wealthy, and he got to this problem, he would have had an easier time like making a price. Like he probably would have said, "Oh, instead of how much did he say in the show? 6 million, whatever." He probably would have said 500,000. That person would be like, "Oh, all right, bet, cool." He would have just walked on because he doesn't look the part. He's not known for having all this money.
I mean, he could have just paid them too. So
That too, but basically, a lot of this just like started because of the fame and wealth he has.
I think it's more dealing with the fame rather than the money there. I'd rather be rich than famous. If I'm rich,
You'd rather
and
be
rich,
wealthy than famous.
yes, wealthy is generational. Rich is just personal. Granted, I don't mind being rich. And not,
Bobby, I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
I'm so disappointed hearing you two speak right now.
oh my God!
First of all,
Listen, motherfucker. I
comes
could have played the
I'm so
fence.
disappointed.
I could have
I'm
played
so
the fence, but you ain't
disappointed.
want me to.
here's
I'm
this
so
guy saying,
disappointed.
I
I've
can live
known-
with $1 in my pocket. Be the
Especially
happiest
you,
man in the
Hashim.
world."
Especially
Why?
you, Hashim.
Why?
Listen, Wale, I've known you for about 3 years or so. Hashim, I've known you since like middle school. Okay. We have all come from humble beginnings. Okay.
Mhm.
All of us. Okay. And I am not a capitalistic person at all. If anyone knows me, since I was a kid, I've never been like much of a materialistic person. Literally, my parents would ask me as a kid, "Oh, they call me Junior. Junior, what do you want for Christmas?" I wouldn't know. I would literally be like, "Oh, I'll take like a video game," and that was it. Like everybody else would want like 5 games, a game system, the new Jordans, this, that, and I would just like if I got a video game, I would be happy. Like if I just got one thing. So I've never been like the most materialistic person. That's just me personally. So I feel like what Wale just said, like the amount of money that you have, like it affords you more resources, but it doesn't necessarily equate to more happiness, because happiness and peace comes internally. If you're looking for external things to bring you that happiness, especially something artificial like money that comes and goes and flows throughout your life, that's why a lot of people that you see, a lot of these public figures who are famous, like you said, Hashim, that's why a lot of them are fucking depressed, because they have all this money, they have all these luxurious things, these high-end hotels, these high-end cars, all this shit that everyone glamorizes, especially in America, but they still medicate, they still drink themselves to oblivion sometimes. They still have all of these emotional traumas and issues that all of us have had to deal with. Why? Because the money can't erase that.
I said you still gonna have problems no matter how much money you got.
No, you did, but you try to like glorify it though.
You'll be less stressful. From our perspective, say you have money to pay off. You wouldn't be working right now if you had money, right?
I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now.
Yes, you do what you want to do.
I wouldn't be an employee if I had money. Yes, I agree with that. I would still be working. I would just be doing stuff I'm passionate about.
Yeah, isn't that gonna make you happy?
No, what makes me happy is just doing what I'm passionate about. It's not the money itself.
The money gives you the freedom to do that.
Yeah, but if I didn't have the money, but I could still do what I'm passionate about, I would still be happy.
No, wait. So there's a lot of this whole topic has a lot of holes into it too. Can money buy you happiness? Right? You can't have it can get aspects that make you happier, right? But are you say happy for the rest of your life because you have as much? No, not necessarily. Do you have peace within yourself because you have as money? Not
Okay,
necessarily.
I'll give an example myself.
Wait. I want to give you an example too. Drug dealers, you know, scammers.
Bro,
What?
that's different, bro.
Wait, what?
It's still money. No. It's still money. They be having a lot of money on the low,
Example, drug dealers.
but because all that money is bringing a lot of heat, right? They doing all this. They probably buy a whole bunch of scrappy and shit, but next thing you know, their life is still in danger for various reasons. Like one, they're getting it illegally, so you got cops, right?
Mhm.
The law. Probably
Mhm.
whoever the adversaries are, they probably coming after them too.
But that's
Right?
circumstantial, though. That's usually
But it's still
circumstantial because
money.
of
It's
where
still
they.
money.
Okay, but
Sometimes it's
they're
still money.
yes, but they're doing that typically, not most of the time. Someone is getting involved in that lifestyle because they have to. Because they have to. It's not necessarily that, oh yeah, I'm trying to be, big baller. It's for survival purposes.
Yes, I know, but that money's gonna bring more problems that because
Of
of the way
course.
they
More
access it.
money, more problems.
So how do you say that, but then say it brings you happiness? So more problems
Bro,
makes you happier?
It's me personally. If I had give me $2 million, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be the happiest
You
man
say
in the
that
world.
now. You say that now until you gotta pay half of that to IRS.
I pay half. I got $1 million. That's
Okay.
that's more than 100 times.
Okay. Wait. Question, Hashim. So you got the 2 million, right? Scenario time.
Oh yes, let's hear the stereo.
Let's go.
You
Hey.
put me so red the first.
Oh, hold on. Let me get an Oreo for this. Hold on.
Let's go.
The podcast has blown up, right?
Oh yeah.
We get a big deal, right? All right, cool. You get paid 2 million off of it, right? Cool. Like, I got 2 mil, we live, right? Pay half of that off to Uncle Sam, right? Cool.
Okay.
You got a cool meal.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm not working for somebody else.
No. What would you be doing?
Well, I'll pay off my student loans,
No.
invest.
No. Let me rephrase it because I gotta be technical with you right now. Not what would you do with the money?
Oh.
What would you be doing in terms of your purpose in life? What would you be doing?
Oh, I do projects. Probably do something with like videography, soccer,
Okay.
for sure. Just as a hobby, I'll be able to play whenever I want. Pick up.
Time out. Don't you do soccer now?
Not whenever I want.
But you play soccer though.
Once a week
And does it brings you happiness? Does it not?
for 45 minutes. Yes.
Okay, then. So the things that you would be doing anyway, you still do now, and in
No.
those pockets of time, they still bring you happiness.
If I didn't have a job, I'll be playing 7 days a week and be happy.
First of all, you're not playing 7 days a week because you're too old to do that at this point in your life.
Bobby, don't you play basketball like 8 days?
8 days in a 7-day week, you bitch.
Yeah. Bobby
First
shows
of
up
all-
to every podcast in the summer, sweating. saying,
Listen.
Oh man, I just came back.
How you
from
know
the
that's
park.
from basketball?
You know how many times you flaked on us because you feel like playing ball?
Hold up. Hey.
Wait, what?
This man trying to slide that in, huh? Paul.
What?
Oh, hey, yo.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Listen, for
Come on.
all the people who be saying I be saying crazy shit on this show, you heard what he just said. I ain't
bro,
sliding
you said
nothing in
something
nowhere.
crazy, so I had to cancel it out.
I'm not sliding nothing nowhere, Hashim. No.
Moving on.
Proceed.
Please.
I really think that if I had money and were able to, I'm not so much a materialistic person, but you like nice things, right?
Okay.
Everybody likes nice things. So you could put your family in a nicer place so they don't have to be stressed about paying rent or paying mortgage and all that stuff,
Mhm.
Put your younger siblings through college with the money, build up their education. You can even go back to school just for fun. You don't have to stress about worrying about where your next meal gonna come from.
And you know what? You're not wrong necessarily.
I know.
Because see, I'm trying to give you credit. Like don't make me take it back. because again, like we live in a capitalistic society. So yes, money has a lot of value in every sense that you said. So therefore, we do need it in order to survive. We do need it to be able to live. We do need it to be able to travel. But you're saying all these things as if the money is not going to also attribute to the worst sides of you. And that's what people also don't keep in mind. Yeah, you can get all this money and try to get rich and all this stuff, but people be thinking like, oh, people that become rich, they start wilding out, they start acting out. No, the money just accentuated even more their bad habits or their evil tendencies.
I don't got
Because
no
you become more greedy, you become more arrogant,
and
and
I
you
feel like
start to abuse it.
that depends on the person.
It happens a lot, though.
I really think that depends on the person, because I feel
It
like
happens a lot, though.
I feel like that also is if there's a difference between being born rich and getting to a certain level. Like, you know how I heard Shaq say this, how his sons were asking money. He's like, no, that's my money. You still got to earn it, right? Being born into money, you're just taking it for granted. This is what life is.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from where we're at, or even worse, and working your way up to getting to that point and getting that money, I feel like you'll be a better person overall and know that you don't want to go back to the stance. Don't act confused.
There's a reason that so many people that have had money that are rich, A, either become broke, or B, aren't happy. If money really buys you happiness, then why are there so many people who even if it's not even if you're not a millionaire, right? You don't have to be a millionaire to have money. You hundreds of thousands of dollars in most states, not New York, but because New York and Cali are dumb expensive. Y'all know that. But most states, you got hundreds of thousands that you make a year. You good. You can have a whole family, nice house, have a decent car, be all right. But it's like people like it's like this brash ring of like, oh, I need to get more, I need to get more, I need to get more. But why is then is so many people who are in those positions who are still not happy, who are still, like I said, having substance abuse addictions along with everything else that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say it's partly from fame as well, but I think a lot of it is just, again, like people get money and then start to abuse it.
I feel like it's just the person, bro.
So you think you would be a better person?
I'm not doing drugs if I get rich, bro. I don't do drugs now. I'm not doing no crack, no heroin. Don't say alcohol is a drug. Don't do it.
Oh, really?
All right. I thought it was a depressant, but all right, I feel you. I feel you.
Can I say
I
something?
feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you.
go
Can I say
ahead.
something? It's another one of those things where it comes to, like you said, Bob, when I brought up the drug deals and whatnot, that circumstance and whatnot. If that person, in the character, so if a person was doing drugs and a lot of alcohol abuse, like when they were dirt broke, and any instance they got money, they were spending that shit. They're probably gonna do the same thing when they get hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Now, let's say someone of our nature, someone we knew, we say, oh, they're a decent dude. They're not all about money, materialistic things. But then they land this money, like one day they win the lotto, they're excited as hell, then they go blow it off or some shit. And you find out they're actually like reckless and irresponsible when push comes to shove. It just depends. But I know I have confidence that if y'all got money at that length, at that extent, you be like, all right, loans, bang. My parents' loans, bang. A gift from my parents, bang. A trip for the family, bang, right there. Invest in my business, bang. You're doing all these things to improve your life or others. It's a character thing. Money, and then the phrase again, can money buy happiness? Yes, but in some ways. But is it the only way? Do you need money for happiness? That's where I'm like, no.
You don't need money to be happy. You don't need money to be happy. I'm happy now.
Wow, I'm surprised you said that.
You don't need money to be
I,
happy.
I'm surprised you said that,
Having
Mr.
money-
Big
That
Baller.
is so.
you know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
Bobby. You ain't Yeah.
Big baller out here talking about you gotta have money to be happy.
Don't let me
I
put
thought
my
you was-
don't let me put my coat back on, man.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
mink.
just saying.
That's mink.
But like I was saying, it's not just about the money for what it does to you. People change around you when you have money too. So that
Yeah.
$1 million that you talking about, Hashim, that you have, is cute and all until a bunch of people around you know you have it.
But don't let
And
them
it's
know.
not just for your parents, it's not just for your brothers, it's
Don't
not
let
just
them
for your fam, it's not just for your girl. Everybody around you want a piece of the pie now. Everybody
It's
wants around you
yeah.
want to ask for something.
But look, you could just say no.
You can, and that takes a lot of discipline, which you do have to a certain degree. But again, you're adding more stress to yourself with money that's supposed to take that stress away. Is it
I
not?
have to add, bro. I'm saying no. That's not stressful at all.
And it is, because now you're fracturing relationships that you have with people because of the money.
If the relationship changed because I got money and you want my money, and not for like a business that I could support, but just because I got money, just want money.
Then you
Mhm.
fake.
No, yeah, you're not getting my money.
So
You
if
don't need
someone,
it.
if someone close to you got that money, would you act differently towards them?
No, I'll still bully them. I'll treat them like a normal person. That's like saying somebody that's
We don't support bullying on the podcast. Well, half of us don't.
That's like saying like, you know how basketball stars have people that they grew up with and they're still homeboys and stuff, and they probably don't ask for money. I can't say for real, but they probably don't ask for money. You can live a normal life and have like no people that are rich,
Right.
perfectly fine with that, and
See,
I have to ask for money.
I think my thing is like I think it's just a capitalism thing in general. I have like an issue with, because the idea of people constantly telling and brainwashing and making it believe in your mind that, oh, you need to get more money, you know what I mean, and not just to live, but just you need to live in luxury, you need to live in, you know what I'm saying, with expensive tastes and everything like that. I feel like it distorts people's values. Like, people don't value certain things that they have around them because it's so artificially based. And on top of that, it's so many people who are being hurt from capitalistic mindsets. You know what I'm saying? People homeless, people who don't know when the next meal's coming. So it's a micro and a macro thing. You know what I'm saying? Wale?
This is a disclaimer. I'm about to have a rant. I'm about to be hot-blooded real quick. So this is going to be in support for Bobby. You know what you said about people, right? Saying, oh, you need more money, this and the third. Fuck all y'all with this FedEx shit and all this money flipping scheme shit or pyramid schemes. And then you want to come backsass me when I deny you. Like, oh, you're not trying to get money, bro? Or, oh, open your mind. Fuck my whole dick.
I love how
Take
he
the
said
no,
FedEx
take the
I heard
L,
that, right?
instead
So,
of Forex.
take the L, and get the fuck on. I hate your Forex. I said FedEx. Your Forex bullshit. I don't care for any of that shit. I'm not about it. They using y'all. Like when you pull up with a fancy ass car, let me know. I'll do this. I'll clap for you. That's not gonna make me want to do it anymore. You got your money your way. I'll get it my way. The way I see it is appealing to me. See your way out. I would say, and that was me being nice. You bother me with that shit again, I might just fuck you up because that shit is really annoying. Ran over.
Whoa, that sounds like a whole ass threat.
that's a threat, boy.
That was a
He talking
whole
to
ass
somebody in
threat.
particular.
Not even a half. That was a whole ass threat.
Yeah, sound like ghost.
That was from Wale's disclaimer. That got nothing to do with myself or Hashim.
Yeah, that ain't nothing to do with me.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. But I will say, for Wale's rant, I did get approached 3 different times in my life about what he's talking about. 17, 19, and 21. And I will never forget those. Yeah. Be careful out there,
That's
kids,
my
with
life,
the
man.
pyramid schemes.
I feel like you guys allow them to like approach you because I
Oh
never got
my
approached.
God.
I never got approached
Hashim.
in my life, bro.
Hashim,
I was 17 the first
Hashim, I
time.
swear to you, I do nothing, bro. Legit, I'll
Right.
just get a random call or a Facebook message saying, hey, Wale, what's up? It's been a mad long. And me being the dickhead that I am, being nice and shit, want to reconnect with people
I'm
genuinely.
glad you admitted you're a dickhead.
That's the problem right there.
You know why? Because he's
Just
chasing
don't
the
answer.
money. He's
Just
chasing
don't
the
answer.
money.
Who's
Don't
chasing the
answer.
money? Who's chasing the money?
You.
I'm not chasing the money, but hence why I'm not doing that dickhead shit like a fool, like blindly. I'll look at them like, oh yeah, I'll look into it, and I don't really look into it, and I'll just move along and say, and they'll come back saying, hey yo, did you call that number that I told you about?
No problem. I got a question just for the audience. This is a general question. You can put this on Instagram too. Do you think if your best friend got rich or one of your friends got rich, that you would act differently towards them?
I remember you saying this because when I start getting when I start coming up, Hashim, don't ask me for nothing.
I'm not, but I will play you one-on-one in basketball for food.
Okay, we can record that too because you've been ducking the smoke for the longest.
What's the record, Bobby?
What is the record?
It's like 2-0. My belly's full.
I beat you before. You
No.
lying,
bro. You can ask anybody that seen us.
They're
play.
gonna lie for you. They probably don't even remember. They probably wasn't even there. Like they're gonna lie for you because
A few moments later.
we can have Wale recorded.
Sure,
Ah.
why not?
Next
But
summer.
back on topic.
HBCU production, Hashim versus Bobby 1-on-1 coming soon.
Who y'all got?
Yeah, who y'all got? Let us know in the comments. We're gonna put a poll up, all that. Stop
done?
hating.
Myself, bro.
Listen, you don't hoop. You don't understand, Wale.
Y'all done?
No.
You want me to bring candles for y'all date or something? Whatever.
Lavender, preferably.
But back on topic, the point is, yeah, in this culture, this capitalistic culture, there's people that will keep saying you gotta keep the money, do whatever you gotta do. And if you want to if you're a person that says, oh no, it's okay, I'm all right. Oh, you gotta open your mind. Oh, you're easily able to be complacent. All this, that, and the third, all that shit. Yeah, like what Hashim's doing, like in one hand, out the other, do what you gotta do.
But Hashim, okay, listen. You are an anomaly because you are very I don't want to say strong-minded because that might sound a certain way. I'm trying to say it in a positive way.
Stubborn.
You're comfortable in your own skin. So you have enough discipline to where you're not gonna act a fool or you're not gonna let money consume you. You just want to have it to use it for the things that you're already passionate about.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's what I want to do too. So I'm not even arguing that. I'm just saying the premise of what you overall said to start off the episode was that money can buy you happiness. Money can buy you the resources and the things that can contribute to your happiness. But if you just had $1 million by your side and that was it, you would not be fucking happy. Because you wouldn't have the other things that you value more than the money. That's what I'm saying.
Money is just not an object to just look at and just to have around. You have to use it.
No, but people value money on its own though.
Then they have an extra chromosome in their head because that's not how you use money. I'm sorry. I'm really unruly this episode. I'm sorry. Kids,
you are on one this episode.
Hold on.
So yeah, So, just like I said, for me personally, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, or maybe I'm in the minority. I'm just not a capitalistic person. I get where the money is, the value in it, obviously, but I don't think it buys you happiness. I think you make the happiness in a situation that you're in, because there's plenty of people who do not have money or not in great circumstances who are some of the happiest people that you'll ever meet. That's not by accident.
Well, I'm saying you can be happy with or without money. But me personally, in my stage of life right now, give me $1 million, I'll be really happy. I'll be straight chilling.
Can I get a piece of that?
Piece of what?
A piece of the mill. That's
What
crazy.
what
You're not
business
gonna give
you-
nothing to your calls?
What business you want me to put it into?
My Hollis homemade skincare.
All right, draw me up a plan. I'll put money into it.
We've literally promoted my skincare
Anywho,
business on
anywho.
the
Nah,
episode.
you got
Anywho.
draw a plan.
Anywho,
Oh,
It's
draw
Shark
up a
Tank.
plan.
on task.
Oh,
Shark
you gonna be my investor?
Yeah,
I bet. Say less.
I want you get 5%, and that's how Shark Tank work.
I get 5% of what I
I'm a-
started. Oh, you
I'm a
crazy?
shark. I'm a shark.
You
You're a
can
little duck.
kiss,
Hashim,
kiss
you
my
ain't
shark
shit.
ass.
You ain't shit. You said 5. Yo,
Of what
What's
I
my-
already
what-
I already
what-
started the business. The
But look,
business is already
Well, I'm taking it to another level.
doing what?
Put my face on it, bro.
Your face is already on the website. HollisHomemade.com.
yo, whatever contract you have with Sheen, read that shit in detail. Read it over
Yeah,
once
facts,
and
'cause
twice, thrice.
If he's
all
gonna
that.
do me dirty like that, don't ever do business with Hashim.
What you trying to say?
What you trying to get into? What you trying to get into? What you?
Wrap it up.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna definitely
Wait,
hear
Wale,
your
what is your
opinions.
final stance?
I'm in the middle. Okay.
Oh, bro.
The fence hopper, the moderator.
Anyway, this
Of
man
course.
be in a circus. He's bouncing on that rope. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I definitely want to know your opinions on this topic for sure. Because I'm money team, Bobby team, broke, and Wale
Wow, I'm team bro.
He in the middle. He in the middle.
That's what you took
So,
out of everything
Thank
I
you for
said.
watching.
I'm team
Watch
bro.
if you watch it on YouTube, like and subscribe, share the video. And if you're watching on any other streaming platforms, still like it and share with everybody else. Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram, the HBCU podcast. You'll see our individual socials there. 2/3 of us are active on our social medias. No shade to the money team.
Bro, my Instagram going crazy. Go check it out. It's like pictures from like 3 years ago, but it's heat.
He got some GQ. My boy got some GQ pieces on there. Go show him some love for sure. That's my, you know what I mean? Wale be posting rants with his collarbone out. He's covering up now, but you know.
Can we? Hello. Come on.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. And we are concluding this episode. Peace.
And if you still do Forex, just know I'm not knocking your grind. Just stay out of our inboxes when we just say no. Okay?